So this week I watched a video on YouTube by a YouTuber. He goes by the nickname of DukaDuke. I don't know what his real name is. He's a guy whose videos I watch. Obviously they're motorcycle videos, and I really enjoy them. They're pretty good. But he's Polish. He's been in this country I think about 10 years. And as far as I can tell, I think he actually works in the NHS. So one of those many people who make sure that we have services when we need them. And so this video I watched this week, it made me really sad. He'd started off his day perfectly normally, gone to a supermarket, and I won't go into the details of it, but he was basically verbally and physically assaulted in the car park, with the excuse being that he was a foreigner, that he was an immigrant. And that is just horrible. And a security guard from a nearby shop did come out to try and help him, but another passerby just shouted more abuse at him. And I just find that really unpleasant. And I find it sad that that is becoming the stereotype of the British people, the English people. That's increasingly how we're seen by people who we invited to come and live here. We asked these people to come and be the plumbers and the janitors and the nurses and all the jobs that we don't want to do. And when we don't want to do the jobs, we want somebody else to do them. But then we get into a climate where people are afraid. They're worried about finances, they're worried about political uncertainty, they're worried about terrorism. And as is the case throughout history, people start looking for somebody to blame. And so, for governments, when people are unhappy, it's easy to find somebody to blame. So they blamed the EU, they blamed the immigrants. And we've suddenly bought into it as a nation. And I think that's, well, it's not just sad, it's depressing, short-sighted. I mean, do we suddenly think that our country is going to become this wonderful nirvana if all these people go back home, even though a lot of them were born here? But if we suddenly get rid of everybody who doesn't look quite like us, doesn't talk quite like us, maybe doesn't worship the same way as us, do we suddenly think that's going to make Britain great? Why weren't we great in the first place? The immigrants, they're not actively doing anything to stop us from being who we want to be. No, it's a real shame, and actually it makes me angry, because I understand why people are afraid, and I understand that when people are afraid they feel the need to lash out at somebody. What makes me angry is that as a society we have become accepting of this. We allow the tabloid papers to create tension, to say things that in many cases are untrue, and in the vast majority of cases are unhelpful, but we don't do anything about it because we soak it all up. And I don't know what the answer is, honestly. Trying to change cultures is very difficult, and we've allowed our culture to become something unpleasant, and I don't know where we go from here, really. As a nation, we're going to have to wake up at some point and realise that we've taken ourselves down a road that we don't like, to a place where we don't want to be, and we're going to have to work out what we can do to fix that. So, going back to DukaDuke and the other people like him, the immigrants, the refugees, the people who have come into our country because they were looking for a better life, because people asked them to come here to do the jobs that we didn't want to do. I guess my message is, don't believe that everybody thinks, feels or acts the same way as these small and unrepresentative minority of people. I'm happy that you're here. I don't care where you came from, you're a human being. That's all that really matters to me. End of rant.